We are medical social workers from Home Nursing Foundation. Thank you for joining our live session today. We'll be sharing common signs of caregiver burnout and how you can avoid a burnout.
Those who are here with us, I am sure some of you are caregiver yourself. Caring for your loved ones can be very rewarding. However, it could also increase your stress level, which may lead one to experience caregiving burnout. So what is caregiver burnout? Caregiver burnout is a state of emotional, mental, and physical exhaustion which is caused by a long period of caregiving. It usually happens when caregivers are not taking good care of themselves.
So before a burnout occurs, there are often signs and symptoms that you can identify in your caregiving journey. So some physical signs and symptoms that you may face include getting sick often, changes in appetite, sleeping problems, and low energy. There are also emotional signs and symptoms to look out for, and they are not easily recognizable. You feel easily agitated, frustrated, and moody, constantly worrying, self-isolation, withdrawal from your friends and family, and feel depressed and a lack of interest in things you previously enjoyed.
Emily, you have shared some common signs and symptoms that caregivers experience when they are burnt out. What would happen if they choose to ignore these warning signs?
So if you are experiencing these stress signs for a long period of time and still continue to neglect your own emotional and physical health, it can result in anxiety and depression. If you are always stressed out and depressed, it will affect the quality of care you provide for your loved ones. If serious, you may start releasing your stress in different ways, such as shouting, hitting, or even neglecting your loved ones. Therefore, caregiver burnout affects both you and your loved ones.
Yes, we believe that all caregivers do not wish to be in a depressed state, where we might hurt the person we love during the journey of caregiving. So, how can caregivers avoid burnout?
So once you recognize that you portray some signs and symptoms of burnout, do not be afraid, as you can always take small steps to get your life back to balance. If you're already suffering from prolonged stress and depression, please see a doctor as soon as possible. Early treatment is important for you and your loved ones. So now, I would like to share these 5 tips to prevent caregiver burnout using the acronym REACH. So, R is rest. Studies have shown that taking a break of 15 minutes a day, 1-5, can reduce your stress level and improve your well-being. You can make time for hobbies such as reading, talking to friends, or gardening. After the short break, you will feel more recharged and less stressed. Moving on, E for express. Express your feelings and challenges with someone you trust, such as your family members and friends. Confiding in them also provide different perspectives to your problems to help you cope with your current situation.
I have a question. Although expressing your frustration to someone can be very relieving, but what if there are some caregivers who do not have anyone to speak to?
Yes, so if you do not have anyone to speak to, you can call the national hotline at 1-800-202-6868 at any time of the day. The hotline is managed by trained professionals to lend you a listening ear. So rest assured that the sharing session will be kept confidential. You will be amazed by the feeling of relief after sharing your problems. Moving on, A, ask for help. Ask your friends or family to help you take care of your loved ones just for a few hours, or with simple tasks such as buying groceries. Simple tasks may free up 10 to 15 minutes, which could be spent on yourself. For those without support, Xavier will be sharing on the resources that caregivers can tap on later. Moving on, C for courses. I would like to encourage caregivers to attend caregiver training courses to pick up useful tips. You will gain useful skills, giving you more confidence in handling with caregiving tasks and reduce your stress.
I have another question. The course sounds interesting, but where can I find the training course?
So we do provide caregiver training courses. If you are unable to take time off due to caregiving duties, we also can arrange elder sitting service to take care of the loved ones while you are on the course. So for more details, kindly call 6854-7741 or email via caregiversupportgroup@hnm.org.sg. Lastly, H for health. It is important to put your health in the first priority because because it is easy to forget about your own health while you are busy caring for your loved ones. So some ways to maintain good health are exercising, balanced diet, practice relaxation techniques such as meditation, and never skip any of your medical appointments to ensure that you're always in the best of health. So to avoid burnout, do remember these 5 tips. R, rest. E, express your emotions. A, ask for help. C, attend courses. And H, take care of your health.
Thank you, Emily. We will now highlight some subsidized service that caregivers can tap on. The first service is home personal care. Home personal care is like hiring a personal assistant for a few hours to help you look out for your loved ones at home. These experienced care professionals will assist on daily activities such as showering, grooming, and daily household chores, allowing caregivers to take a break. Moving on, the second service is the Senior Daycare Center. Our center at Hougang has trained professionals that offers activities and programs to keep your loved ones physically, mentally, and socially active in the community. Next, some of you might be planning to take a holiday. You may explore the Respite Care service. You will be able to bring your loved ones to a nursing home for a short stay between a period of 7 to 30 days where there are trained staff to take care of your loved ones. In caring for our loved ones, we may face unspoken pressure and experience burnout. Hence, I would like to share with you on the last service, which is Caregiver Support Group. Caregiver support groups are usually facilitated by social workers or counselors. You will be able to share your emotions and challenges in a safe and comfortable environment. You will also be able to gain emotional support and useful tips from other caregivers. With the current COVID-19 situation, there are also online support groups if you are unable to attend these support groups physically. So, these are the 4 caregiving resources, and we hope that the sharing is useful for you. To find out more details about these services, feel free to approach your MSW medical social worker. Alternatively, you may find out more details from www.asc.sg.
These services are subsidized by the government and are subjected to financial assessment. So if you are still unable to afford the fees after subsidies, do speak to your medical social worker and they can work something out with you. So we have come to the end of our session, and I hope all of you have picked up some useful tips from our sharing session. Thank you. Bye-bye.